Today we are going to be talking about all the coral that I have in my main display. It's been a minute since I did an update in my main display, and it's more than enough time for me to show you all the stuff that I have here. This will be the last update in my current setup. Why? Because I'm going to be upgrading my lights to the new Radeon. So right now, everything that you see here is, or in other words, grew with Chinese black boxes. Stick around and enjoy the video. Thank you guys. In order to make the explanation easier, I divided the aquascape in 5 different sections. From the left, the bottom, the top, and then in the back, the front, and finally the sand bed. I consider the sand bed as part of the aquascape as well. So with the tank divided, I will show you all the stuff that I have. Alright, let's start with the rose bubble tip in the bottom left of my aquascape. I make a video all about the care of these guys. If you're interested in that, I have the description in the below. In the top left, I have a colony of neon green Nephtia, beautiful coral to have, very easy to take care of. Following by a Montipora setosa in the top right corner in the left structure. Underneath of that one is the Stylophora. Okay, in the bottom left of the structure, you can see the blue and yellow chalice coral. Underneath that one, it's a small colony of blue discosomas, following by a bower banky. Behind that one is a Yuma mushroom and a small colony of Zoanthus. Alright, and structure number 3, in the top we have the Hypnophora. To the right of it we have a bubble gum digitata. To the left we have a forest fire digitata. Underneath of those we have a colony of nuclear green Palitoa. And in the bottom we have a devil's hand Sarcophyton. Alright, now in structure number 4, in the top we have a green Montipora spongoides. In the middle of the right and the back, I have an unknown SPS. This guy I found it in a frag swap, and I picked it up for the color. I don't know what that is. Now in the back of it, I have a green electric Anacropora, one of my favorite corals. Then in the lower right, another unknown SPS. You can see it underneath that big colony of Zoanthus. In the back of it, we have a fireworks cloth polyps. You can see all those tiny polyps in the back of the structure. Okay, so following in structure number 3, in the back of it I have a big colony of neon green star polyp, and at the bottom of everything in the sand bed I have a big leather coral. This one is a toadstool leather, and next to it is another neon green leather coral. Okay, so now in structure number 4 I have my favorite coral, the red cap Montipora. This guy is super easy to keep and I love the way it looks. On the bottom left you can see a yellow Rickordia right next to it, and then right next to that one and right in the bottom in the sand bed I have a jack-o'-lantern Leptosiris. Beautiful coral to keep. Now in this section I have a collection of Zoanthis. I will show you guys in detail what I have here. I frag these guys very often, and the way I have them is set up in frag plugs. The first one is a red metallic psoas. Next to it is an outer chaos psoa. Following the outer chaos I have a rainbow infusion Zoanthis. I love the coloration in this guy, and I love the polyp is very big. Then next to that one it looks like the infusion psoa, but it's silver and it has some white into it. I don't know the name of it. Here you can see the Leptosiris in the middle of that psoa colony. You have a green in the right, and in the left you have some called eagle-eyes. These guys right here are my Gonipora collection, I will say. Green one and orange one that my fish doesn't want to show you that. Now next to those to the left I have a colony of Albiopora. I really like the extension, the polyp extension in that colony. Very beautiful. And I have a elegance coral. It didn't want to cooperate for the video, it was shy. Here it's a Fruit Loops Bands. I really like the orange coloration in these guys. Okay, and following my bands on my frag rack I have beginning with in the left side I have some purple psoas, I don't know the name of it, some Fruit Loops, Rastas, in SPS Monty, and here I have the Speckle Krakatoa. This guy is amazing coloration. Unfortunately it's a super slow grower, and that's all I can say about it. Okay, and then finally in the 5th structure, which is my sandbed, I have the orange Lobophyton, following by the Sunset Montipora. Here you can see the Discosomas, the blue, and the Bubble Wenke, the one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Alright guys, here I want to show you one of my favorite corals that I have in the tank, and is let me show you that umbrella mushroom. This guy is from the Caribbean. They grow huge, and this guy is almost like a couple of years old. It's been growing, and I hope it grows even larger than that. Okay, so you can see the devil's hand. To finish up, we have a burning banana Stylosenelia. The coral, that coral that I'm showing you, the yellow thing with red polyps, it's a really weird coral. And following you can see the green Leptosiris. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked a little update on my corals. Now, like I told you in the beginning, this is the last time you guys are going to see the corals under this type of lighting system. I'm going to upgrade to the Radiance, so hopefully the Radiance are going to do a lot more than my current setup. I'm very impressed with the Chinese boxes, and
Going into Radiance is stepping up big time. So hopefully I will do much better in the future. So if you like it, consider subscribing if you like that kind of stuff, that kind of updates, and we'll see you later. Thank you guys.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.